Hey y'all, I'm going to show you a few things I've done with this truck to, it's mostly about comfort and enjoying my time out here on the road. It's also about saving money, man. Trucking's not about making big dollars, it's about picking up the pennies, as they say. You just keep picking up enough pennies and they turn into dollars and you start making money. I know it's tough right now for a lot of people. I haul special commodities and we have a lot of downtime. So I have I may have a lot more free time than a lot of you guys have, because when we sit for a lot, but we get paid for it, you know, it all works out. Anyway, I'm going to show you some of the things I've done to my truck to make it more comfortable, to make living on the road cheaper, because I'm all about saving money if I can. And I'll do some more videos in the future if you're interested in them about how I cook stuff, because man, I'm not a great cook, but my cooking is better than the truck stop slop most of the time. I mean, God, you pay, I don't know, $8 or $9 for a sandwich at Subway, and I can make the same sandwich for, you know, $3. But that's neither here nor there for right now. Let me show you what I've done to my truck and how I get around and how I do things. And it works for me, and hopefully maybe some of the things I do will work for some of you guys. I know some of you folks just run hard and you just don't have time to cook. You don't have any downtime at all. It's basically run, hit the rack, sleep, run. But like I said, we call ourselves special commodities, spec com, baby. I do spec com. And there's a lot of downtime doing what we do. I'm in Vegas right now hauling a bunch of giant industrial sized printers for a printer expo, and you know, we've done Motley Crue, we do car shows, we do all kinds of really cool stuff, but it is a lot of downtime. Anyway, this is what I've done to my truck so far, and there's more stuff I'm doing, so if you can take anything out of this, cool. See you guys. All right, man, this is step one of, I don't know, living luxuriously on the road. Now my truck has a APU, which is, dude, I wouldn't own a truck without one nowadays. And it also has a refrigerator, you know, from the factory in this Peterbilt. So that's two things I didn't have to worry about, which is two very important things. But it was the next thing I did. It's an inverter. It came from Harbor Freight. It was a couple $100. It's a good one. It's pure sine. You can get them a lot cheaper, of course. I got a 2,000 water because I run a microwave. When I get into showing you how I cook on the road, I got an air fryer and a hot plate, all kinds of stuff. And it runs everything, not all at the same time, of course, but it runs everything individually. And this runs up to the TV and the microwave, and this little extra cord I picked up at the Home Depot to plug that in, which that's just an extension cord, and I cut the end off and bought a male adapter or a male end for a couple of bucks and put it on, because the head of it was too big to fit through this hole in the floor that I have, which probably should be sealed, but it's not. And I run the extension cord outside and tie it up with zip ties. That's where the extension cord comes out, and it's just simply zip tied all the way back to here, where I can plug in, you know, this burner to cook whatever. There's an air fryer. I've got a George Foreman grill, which, man, makes great burgers. And yeah, that's a big way of saving money and getting away from truck stop eating. Just make your own food, man, and it's not hard once you got the inverter and a refrigerator. I've got some plastic bowls for the microwave, but for actual cooking, I picked up this camp set from I think Cabela's or Bass Pro Shop, somebody like that. And the pans act as lids if you want to simmer something, boil some potatoes, whatever, make some chili, which was I plan on doing. And the handle just comes off and goes to each and every one of them. And they all pack up into a tight configuration. Doesn't take up much storage space. Lastly, this camping table. It's a Walmart special. I think it was about 30 bucks. And it collapses in on itself and folds up flat and fits right in the side box. It makes it easy to chop your vegetables or, you know, prepare your burger, whatever. And then we come to this. This is probably the coolest thing that I've gotten from my truck. The inverter keeps it charged. You know, they're little electric scooters. I just bought the one on the left when I bought this Peterbilt. The one on the right I've had for years, and it's held up really well. I've replaced one inner tube on it. But it's a Walmart special. It was 150 bucks. Goes about 12 or 13 miles an hour, has a 7-mile range, which realistically with me, you know, 200 plus pounds, it has about a 5-mile range. But it's enough to get you away from the truck stop. It's enough to go to a restaurant, you know, the movies, you know, just get away. Just doing your 34-hour reset, you can just get the heck out of there and go do something interesting that you want to do if you're near anything. Now, the one behind that is the one I bought when I bought this Pete. That's a lot better scooter, man. It's got like supposedly a 30-mile range. In perfect conditions. For me, it has a 20-mile range. It cost close to $1,000. It's $900, I think, plus taxes and everything else. But that thing, it gives you a little bit of freedom. It gets you away from the truck stop, which to me is really important, man. I can't deal with just being in the truck all the time and hanging out in the truck stop for 34 hours. I'll go to the movies, I'll go to the museums, I'll go to just anything, you know, go to a bar, go get some margaritas and tacos. But they fold up. I just store them in the front seat. The Walmart one fit in my side box, but this other one, the Apollo, doesn't, because it's a little bit bigger, it's a little bit more stable, it's heavier, and it has a better range. Another thing too is you can go do all your grocery shopping with these. There's usually a Walmart or a Safeway or a Piggly Wiggly or something near a truck stop. Go there and get your groceries, and you know, it's another way to save money.